regards to the strongest in Dragon Ball, a pretty common name to come up in conversations is usually Vegito. Being the creation of the strongest Saiyan warriors ever, performing the strongest fusion ever, it's not a surprise that Vegito was named the most powerful person in the original adaptation of Dragon Ball Z. With Vegito being the most powerful, then by extension his offspring would have to have even greater potential. Bra is the daughter of Vegito, and she has been named the most powerful warrior of Universe 16, a universe that Vegito is still alive in, so with that being said, how could anyone defeat her? Bra vs King Cold is definitely one of the best matches in the whole multiverse tournament. Her arrogance really sets a certain tone for it as she casually changes outfits because she doesn't seem to be taking King Cold seriously. This arrogance is definitely a quality inherited from Vegito, but Bra takes it a step further even in this story. King Cold senses this and attempts to take advantage of it by cutting a deal with Bra. Since she is so confident that she can beat him, to the point that she says she doesn't even need her Super Saiyan transformation, so King Cold proposes that she not use her Super Saiyan form, and if she does then she loses immediately. In the original timeline this wouldn't have been a problem for any of the Z fighters, but in Universe 8 something terrible happened. This isn't the same King Cold that got one-shotted by future Trunks. In this universe, King Cold was killed. As we all know, Captain Ginyu is one of the slipperiest, most difficult people to kill in the whole series, and not even for his combat ability. His body changing technique is one of the most dangerous moves we've seen, and in this universe, that is what happened to King Cold. Having mastered the supposed final form, King Cold wastes no time and takes on a form that even Cooler hasn't seen before. This is the 5th form of the Frost Demons, and thanks to Ginyu training in King Cold's body for all of these years, this isn't even his maximum power yet. Ginyu has done the unthinkable. He has completely evolved this body and discovered a 6th form for the Frost Demons. This giant hideous transformation that he's undergone shocks even Bra. Goku even states that with the amount of training King Cold must have done to be able to maintain his perfect form as if it was his base, he is about on the level of Perfect Cell now. The two begin their battle and Bra gets some pretty good punches in, or so it seems. King Cold was faking. Her punches have barely put a scratch on him. The two go back to clashing and they're moving so fast it's hard to tell what's happening. Eventually King Cold has read Bra enough to catch her off guard with a huge energy blast. Goku and Piccolo admit that King Cold is both stronger and faster than Bra, but for some reason she doesn't even flinch at this fact. Fed up with the match, he charges Bra at full speed. Unable to dodge, she gets pinned to the wall and King Cold begins an onslaught of punches. After this vicious attack, this is what Bra looks like. She falls to the ground with her face in the dirt, bleeding, and the match seems to be over. But Bra is still alive. Just to make sure though, King Cold makes 4 Destructo Discs and he prepares to finish her off. However, just before she's butchered, Bra leaps up full of life. She snuck in Senzu Beans and King Cold tries to get her disqualified, but she hasn't broken any rules necessarily because she didn't transform. This whole time Bra wasn't even trying, and in one swift maneuver, she slices King Cold in half, and finally the match is over. King Cold lies on the ground bleeding out, barely alive, and in a whisper barely audible by anything, he whispers, "Change." And as Bra is declared the winner, we see this, and she walks off as the victor. That's gonna do it for this one, guys. I know I start a lot of stories at a time, but I'm glad I finally was able to finish one. Anyways, let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. Have a great day, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.